fuck is wrong with this pillow? What?
I don't know. I grabbed it and I was like,
Open?
as soon as I
It
grabbed
doesn't open. What kind of pillow is this?
the pillow is fully folded over onto itself.
No, like it doesn't open.
I know it doesn't open. That's why I'm confused. I don't know what happened to this pillow. Hey, we're fixing it. There we go.
Who
Hey.
designed this fucking thing? Thought, you know what? It always has a cover on it, no matter what.
It's just completely broken. Welcome back to the Cade and Joaquin Target You podcast, everyone. If you're listening, don't we sound great? Don't we sound
always
great?
sound great.
We always sound
Our
great.
voices are booming.
They booming.
Mine is booming.
Yours is.
comparatively.
I do not have a booming voice.
You have a piercing.
Yeah, it's piercing. But if you're watching, we have a set now. Oh my God. There's Bluey and Jackie Chan, who you can't see in either camera, and a fish and a telephone
And a phone.
and a phone and so many ducks. We finally listened to Ksenia, executive producer Ksenia, and made a set so that you aren't looking at my messy.
Which she'll probably still hate, but it's
She's
okay.
gonna come over and rearrange this whole
I
thing.
think it looks great.
I think it looks great. I'm very proud of us.
Yeah, we got dinosaur.
There's
know if they can see
Jurassic
it, though.
Park. No, you can see a
The
little.
mouth.
There's a little bit of a dinosaur right there. So Joaquin, I prepared something for this week.
Yes.
I wanted to give you a racing quiz, as you're a big racing fan. So I created. Why are you doing a suspicious face?
Because you said preamble to this.
A preamble.
You said I have something planned for this podcast. I'm like, word? Oh, no, it's never word.
No,
it's always like,
worried.
oh.
It's wordy.
Oh.
I think you'll like it. It's a racing quiz.
Yeah, okay. We'll just do it. Let's get into it.
Are you ready? The first
Yeah.
question. When was the first track and field race held in the Olympics?
Ooh.
I have multiple choice.
Okay, like official. Oh, multiple choice.
Yep.
Okay, go.
A 776 BC. B 563 BC.
Oh my god.
C 39 AD. D 1778 AD.
Can I look at the numbers? I'm not good at memorizing numbers. Can we like zoom in? Can't remember numbers
Yep.
that well.
Screenshot
So
it.
this isn't like a sanctioned Olympic event.
No,
it's
this
more
is
so
the,
just like
this is the
back
Olympics.
in the old days. the
Back when it
Olympics.
was the Olympics.
Yeah, not like the Olympics now.
No, it was they sat on the rock and they're like, we're
Yeah.
doing the Olympics.
Okay.
And they would if you won, you got sacrificed to Zeus.
I'm gonna say since this is probably one of the first things they did in the Olympics. It'd be 563 or is it 776?
Choose one.
I'm gonna go with B.
B 563.
Yeah.
It was A 776.
Fuck me. I thought that'd be that's late.
It's
When was the
it's
first
early.
Olympics?
776.
Was that the first like
is-
Olympic held?
I don't know. I didn't look that up.
Okay. Because I was like, if they did Olympics for like 40 years, then went, we could run.
No, but here's the other thing. That's earlier than 563 because
Oh fuck me. You're right.
or
'Cause,
later.
yeah, it's before
no,
Christ. No, it's earlier.
earlier.
You're right. I forgot that it's
Because
flipped.
it's weird.
Fuck me. That's a trick question.
It's a trick question.
Mainly
Or
because
is
I'm an
it?
idiot. But
The lights
Fuck.
are much closer to us now. I keep looking into my camera to give it
Yeah,
like a little
I'm
wink,
only- I'm
and
only
it hurts
staring
so
at you
much.
now.
It hurts so much. Who won the most races on hit Hanna-Barbera cartoon Wacky Races, and with how many races did they win?
okay.
The how many races did they win? I didn't put here.
It is multiple choice?
This is also multiple
Okay.
choice, but how many races you win? That's just that's just extra credit if you get it right.
Okay.
A. Penelope Pit Stop.
Okay.
B. Lazy Luke and Blubber Bear.
Mm-hmm.
C. Peter Perfect. D. The Anthill Mob Gang. E. Snidely Whiplash and Muttley. Or F. The sixth answer. And there's parentheticals, but I'm not going to tell you what those say. Which probably means I'm cheating, but I made the quiz, so fuck
is
you.
it number 6? Is it number F? That I feel like that's what it should be now. Because if the sixth answer also has an actual answer to it, I feel like that's the trick here. I'm just gonna do that one time though.
You're right. It's the sixth answer,
Fucking knew it.
which is all of the above except for E. Snidely Whiplash and Muttley.
Cool.
How many races do you think they won? How many races do you think they all tied with?
How long did the show go on for?
I think it was like 32 episodes.
3.
4.
Fuck you, Joaquin. Go with your gut. You were gonna say 4.
Oh, this one's a doozy.
What's a car?
Who was the first place winner, having made the fastest time in the 2018 World Cup Stacking Championship?
Fuck. Is there a multiple choice?
Yep. All of them are multiple choice.
Okay, thank God.
A. Joshua Tan. B. All of these are real people, by the way.
I know.
B. Oliver Tan. I don't know if they're brothers. C. Carl Feinbach. Or D.
Ooh.
William Orrell. Really take your time here.
I'm
Cup
gonna go
stacking.
with
Fuckback.
because it feels like that's all they've done their whole life.
All they've done in Germany is stack cups.
Yeah, because they're probably like 12.
You can wear lederhosen and you stack cups.
Stack cups.
That's
and
the
drink beer.
How do you get those cups without drinking that beer?
Exactly.
That's
I'm
how
gonna
you
go
get
with
to
them.
Okay, it's William Oral.
Fuck. I knew that should have been because that's the most normal name.
It was
No, Tan brothers are
the
pretty
Tan brothers, who may not be brothers.
May
They're
not be.
pretty good.
They could be cousins.
They could be cousins or completely unrelated.
That's also
Or
possible.
lovers. They could be lovers.
Could be lovers.
This one is my last question.
Okay.
5 years ago, in the high-octane sport of Formula One, Joshua Paul made the daring choice to record the race in what fashion? A. On his VCR. B. On a 104-year-old camera. C.
It's that one.
With an unsharp pencil and only on used cocktail napkins. Or D. He didn't have made this man up.
I want to go with B.
You're right.
Yeah, I feel like
He
I've
did-
heard that before.
He did it with a... I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I want to ask Joaquin one Formula One question, but I want to ask him...
It was funny because I knew the whole time after the first question these are going to be bullshit.
Yes.
Right? And then you went, who won the most races? And I was like, okay, Formula One, I'm ready. Lewis Hamilton. And him over there, like, fuck! God damn it!
Have you seen these photos, though?
Of what?
The pictures he took on the 104-year-old camera. Have you heard
I'm
of?
afraid to look at this.
It's really good.
Oh, no, I'm not.
They're
I've never seen
really
it before.
cool.
Wow.
Yeah, they're like incredible photos.
There's Daniel, hot man Daniel right there.
I read the article.
Hot Man.
That's Hot Man. He's a hot man.
That's a hot man.
I was reading the article. And
that looks so cool.
I was reading the article and it said that most cameras at the time could take like 20,000 photos.
Mm-hmm.
His could take 20.
James, you got to really
Choose, and also
20.
I imagine it takes 10 minutes to
Oh yeah.
set up.
Serious thing I got to about real quick.
Do we need to cut out this podcast?
Yeah, we'll cut it out.
Okay.
You might get my mom fired.
I did?
Yeah, you might have gotten her fired. Yeah,
How?
because of remember that thing with the dish, the Jewish thing you made?
Yeah?
I didn't tell her because when you told me, she was already asleep and she had to go to work the next day. So she went to work the next day and then she was talking about like all day to everybody because she was like, oh yeah, it's like for my son's friend McKay made this, right? I guess she was just like talking about it or whatever, and then of course of all days they had fucking Jewish patients, right? And so she goes and she's fucking talking to them about it, like, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "What do you mean we couldn't have fucking fire? Like, what are you talking about?" And she's like, "What? No, like it's like all this, right?" And so they complained for her being like, not racist. What is it called? Xenophobic and not nice or whatever.
Yeah.
And now she's kind of in the wait to get fucking fired right now. And the crazy part about it is that it's all a lie.
Did you
None
tell
of that
her
was
that
true.
it's a lie?
No, what I'm telling you right now, none of that's true.
You are not nice.
You know what idea
I
that
would
was? You know what
never
ideas that
do
was?
that to you.
That was my dad's idea.
That's funny. That's very funny. But I would never do a lie like that. I would never do a lie that's like, oh my god, people's lives are at stake.
That's my dad's idea.
It's funny.
You
though.
should tell him that your mom will get fired. I just want to put this part in so I can show my dad this part of your reaction to this.
Oy vey. So
Yeah,
I lie a lot.
Yeah,
because it's funny.
As you know, our viewers
Yeah.
and listeners, Cade lies all the fucking time.
Have I lied on the podcast?
Yeah.
Like done a lie, but
yes.
okay.
I can't remember what.
I can't remember
I've done a
anything we
couple.
talk about.
I think if a mountain's on a tree, it's a hill.
That was not on the but I have talked about
Was
that.
that not on the podcast? Okay.
That was just when we were driving.
Do you hear what I said?
If your mountain's on a tree, it's a hill.
But I
Man,
invited
you
Cade
got me with that one.
I know. It was my dad's idea too. My mom was so in on it.
That's
My mom
so
was like,
good.
"You should say this and this." And I was like, "Okay, I'll do it." And so I invited Cade over. We had Thanksgiving again. Me and my family just to have like just.
It was
us
very
and
lovely.
have better food. Honestly, that's what happened.
It was good.
It was good. It was so good.
I had a great
It
time.
was so good. And I was with Cade when I was talking about on the phone with my dad about it. I was like, "Well, can I invite Cade?" He was like, "Yeah, I don't give a shit." So I invited Cade and brought over this dish, and it was like
It's literally Golden Grams. It's on the back of Golden Grams.
with chocolate and marshmallows, right? And he texted me. He was like, "Yeah, I'm bringing like this Jewish dish over." So I was like, "Oh, cool."
Now, to my memory, and I could have placeboed myself, I think Shogun told me to tell you this lie.
You said Shogun told you to tell us the lie.
Yeah.
And so he came over, and he walks in, and I look at him like, "Oh, it looks good, right?" And I will admit, when I first looked at it, I was like, "How is this Jewish?" And then
How is this Jewish? It looks so regular.
Yeah. This looked kosher.
Yeah.
Was it kosher?
No clue.
That's fucking hilarious if it wasn't.
Probably not. It probably
If
wasn't
any of
kosher.
us knew what kosher was, we'd be like, that's not Jewish. But you came in, my dad and
I'm gonna
mom
look that
were
up.
obviously curious about this. So they started asking you questions.
That part
what's-
I had to lie a lot.
And what's even crazier and upsetting for me is that I've known you long enough to know when you should be pinched in a lie.
yeah.
But I guess because I was kind of more focusing on how you're interacting with my parents, which is a weird thing that me and Cade have had happen over the years, is that you only met my parents. You've only
I've met them
them
a handful of times, but not
that's
a
what
lot.
I'm saying, a handful of times. Comparatively to when I see Shogun, it's like a once a week, multiple
Yeah.
times a week thing. You know, like I just saw Shogun 3 days ago. Cade's mom, if you don't know that.
Yeah. Sorry,
And
I'm
so
looking up what.
I was just, I guess, not cautious, but just curious or paying really a lot of attention to how the conversation was going. Because I don't want anybody to feel like awkward about it. You know, my parents don't really feel awkward around anybody.
And I don't feel awkward around anybody.
But I always think that's always going to happen. Like a thing I do.
Yeah.
He's going on about how, like, this dish was a very, like, Jewish custom because there's for a long time we didn't have fire.
No, I said that
You
it
said
was
we weren't
made in the
allowed-
ghettos of World War II.
Yes, we weren't
when
allowed to
there
have
was
fire.
there was less resources and
So
less
they made
fire. Of chocolate
with marshmallows
Yeah.
covering cereal. And we all looked at Cade and went, yeah, that checks out. Because we don't know, right? We don't want to, like, culturally appropriate you or whatever and be like, I don't think that's right. And I told my dad, he thought it was funny. He thought it was really funny that you did that.
Right?
But he was like, that son of a bitch. He's never invited here again. So it's funny when you said you had a bit planned, because I was like, little does he know. I got something planned as well. What are you doing?
I'm figuring out what kosher memes mean.
I think it means if it's preyed on by the rabbi.
Nope. That's
No?
completely wrong.
Okay.
It's based off
someone
of
told me that before. I don't know.
That person's xenophobic.
Oh, well, they told me that's what a Jewish person told them.
Well, that's still not getting it from the source. And my source is healthline.com.
Okay. That sounds appropriate.
So you can't. I knew this part. I knew that you couldn't eat any meat if it's touching dairy. So you can't eat like pepperoni
So
pizza.
You weren't allowed to have anything in that then. Well, everything in that was not kosher then. Was it milk chocolate?
There wasn't meat in it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, I put a lot of pig bacon in there.
You said dairy, so I was like, okay, that's not kosher then.
From what I'm understanding, it's a lot of meat. There's a lot of meat rules for kosher. So you can eat anything with.
Can you eat fish?
If it comes from something with hooves, you can eat it. There's certain birds you can eat, such as chicken, geese, quail, dove, and turkey.
Wait, hold up. Cows have hooves.
Yeah, cows. I
That's
don't
red
eat.
meat.
I don't not eat cows or red meat because I'm Jewish. It makes my body feel bad.
Yeah.
But don't.
Pigs don't have hooves?
I was about to say I thought pigs have
Pigs
hooves.
have hooves. God, you know the fucking cultural appropriation thing we're doing.
What?
Well, I'm doing at least.
What are we?
Because you're Jewish, so you can be curious. I'm like fucking questioning all this stuff.
I think
pigs
that we're trying to figure out what kosher means.
have hooves.
The animal must be slaughtered
Yes.
by a shashet. What?
Pigs have hooves.
It must come from a ruminant animal with cloven or split hooves, such as cows, sheep, goats, lamb. Why can't we eat pigs then?
They're cloven in shape. The bubonic plague's a crazy thing,
It is.
right? Like, it literally took out, I think, 75% of the world population at that time.
I think that's right.
And I know what's crazier, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That all happened. Europe was, like, cool with it, right?
Yeah.
And so, but since then they had like other things going, like influenza and stuff like that, like Spanish flu.
Yeah.
And then they all went to North America and South America, who never knew any of this shit happened, and they came at him with everything.
They said, "Fuck
everything.
you."
Chicken pox,
Smallpox,
big
pox,
the plague, influenza,
everything.
and those Native Americans did not know what the fuck was gonna hit
They
them.
got fucked.
They
royally.
thought they were having a dinner. Nope, gone. That's
They're
it.
like, I don't like this Thanksgiving.
I think it's crazy because I think that's like a big reason why the Mayans Incas like
Yeah,
disappeared.
I think that's the reason that we
'cause
lost those civilizations.
Besides the fact of fighting, it was just the fact of like they also couldn't stop the sicknesses.
Yeah.
Because everything at once.
Everything
Like,
at once,
imagine
and they had no cures.
Every sickness in human history up to that point, at once. Like,
Terrifying.
That's fucking crazy. Besides, like maybe like basic infections or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Because they can get some infections there.
Yeah, but if you've never dealt with
Like
smallpox,
pneumonia,
oh my god,
fucking bronchitis. They probably,
horseradish disease.
I'm not saying they
that's not
maybe
a real
didn't
thing.
have it, but I know the plague for sure, and I'm guessing there's a lot of other things as well.
Yeah,
Imagine all at once.
it's just a nightmare.
boom, 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 boom.
And you're just like it does. You just walk through, and you're like, "Hey, I'm immune to this."
Yeah. Everyone's like, why the fuck are they dying? They went, oh.
Uh-huh. They went, "Oh shit, we were
The thing
supposed
that
to
makes
come
their
here
dick
for
falls off."
peace." Yeah, we gave them the clap. These are the types of meat that are not considered kosher, and this
Okay.
is fascinating to me. Pigs.
Okay.
Don't know why. I can click on it if we want to learn why.
I do want to learn why.
We'll figure, but I want to talk about all this first.
Yeah.
Rabbits,
Interesting.
squirrels,
Okay.
camels, kangaroos, and horses. That means you can eat a monkey and stay kosher.
So also this means that like if you're in a life or death situation and all you got around you is squirrels, you are fucked.
Why would you stay kosher if you're in a life or death situation?
Some people are really religious, dog.
I guess so. Like, I don't know. The Pope.
The Pope's not
If
Jewish.
there was a Jewish Pope, he'd be like, I cannot eat these squirrels.
Yeah, it's fucking what's his name? Who's that really famous?
Adam
Jewish actor?
Sandler.
Yeah, there we go. Is he Jewish?
Yeah. We cannot eat predator or scavenger birds such as eagles, owls, gulls,
Okay,
or
well, I
hawks.
feel like no one would want to eat an eagle or an owl.
I agree. Cuts of beef that come from the hindquarters of the animal, such as flank, short loin, sirloin, round, and shank.
So you can't eat anything then from any good meat from a cow.
When I pressed the pig, it says 4 hidden dangers of pork.
Wait, so what was the
Hepatitis.
cuts they couldn't eat?
Flank,
Okay.
short loin, sirloin,
And-
round, and shank.
I thought it said ribeye. Didn't it say ribeye?
No.
Okay, then you have some good things still.
Okay, well, I don't eat any
I'm
of
just
that.
saying, like, for the Jewish community out there listening to our podcast, you still got some things
We have a
allowed.
huge Jewish community.
It's you,
It's
your
me.
mom.
Yeah, that's it. That's the largest collection of Jewish people in
I
all
thought
of
about
North
going-
Carolina.
Converting in Judaism like a long time ago.
Why?
I don't know. Would you eat a camel? Well, you can't. You can't eat a camel.
I would take a bite.
You would
if
try it?
If it was presented to me
Mhm.
as a full
Mhm.
full camel,
camel?
like with the apple in its mouth, I'd take a bite.
Rotisserie.
Yeah.
With open fire.
Dude, that's a huge rotisserie to make a camel.
I want. What's the humps? Water.
Yeah, it's just
I
water.
want to drink that water.
I bet
I
that
want to
tastes
sip.
awful.
I bet it does. Honestly,
I
just
also
wanna,
want to
like,
sip. I also
I
want to
wonder if
sip.
it's a smell.
Yeah, it smells probably like piss. It's probably piss humps. Have you seen how camels?
Kangaroo? Why not kangaroos? What happened with a kangaroo?
I don't
'Cause
know.
That's
Yeah.
a camel, right? That's connected to Europe because of Africa. Correct?
Also, where Jews were enslaved for hundreds of years in Africa.
Did not know that. Good to know. But
Did
right?
you not? How do you not know that?
I probably knew it, but I just didn't remember it. I actually do vaguely remember that because now I'm thinking of like all the shit that be built. And that was
Yeah, the
mainly you guys.
pyramids.
Mainly you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm
And
thinking-
aliens. We were tight with the aliens.
Now I'm thinking, what the fuck happened with a kangaroo?
What happened with that kangaroo?
Because that's Australia.
I feel like
They're
there
only in
was one guy
Australia.
who wanted to, and then it kicked him. He was like, "Never again."
I think like a Jewish probably like settlement went to Australia like really
Mhm.
early on and got bombarded by
Just beat the
kangaroos.
shit out of.
And went, fuck those guys, man.
Never again.
What the fuck is that?
Hashtag not my meat. That's what they said in the 1500s.
They're like, fuck it. You can't eat it. You can't look at it.
eat
Nothing.
Nothing.
Something had to happen because kangaroos. That was like a random, just
That-
like what's the word?
It was like, why is it there? Like a little fuck you.
Yeah, like they just caught a stray.
Yeah.
Feels like they caught a stray on that one.
It's like, here's this a camel.
No, not
Yeah, kangaroo. I would eat a camel. I would try a camel. I'd also try a kangaroo.
I'll try kangaroo.
I would try any animal, though I know I wouldn't like most.
Yeah. Well, they're probably mostly red meat.
They're mostly red meat, and also
Why is chicken not red meat?
because it's from a chicken.
But like, what makes them not red meat? So I'm wondering.
It's just the way you massage them.
Okay.
They give them
Like
a nice
before death.
Yeah.
Just a nice
They go to
little,
the
like,
day spa. They got the
yeah.
cucumbers on their
There's
eyes.
no elbow use.
The cows, they just fucking shoot. The chickens, they get a whole day.
Ever seen a video of like lamb?
No,
Like-
I
like
don't.
a-
I have. I've seen a lot of
Dude.
slaughter videos.
Fuck, I did not know it was so just like bam, bam.
It's
bam.
awful.
Like, oh my god.
Let's talk about something nicer. Have you ever seen a camel go up a sand dune?
Yeah, they use like their.
It's ridiculous.
You would think they would look better at doing it, right?
They're literally from that terrain. and
Yeah.
I don't know how they would evolve. Either evolve better or
Just evolve
Just
better.
evolve
it's a
better.
skill issue.
it is
It's a skill
like
issue.
it's just. I feel like they're consciously choosing to do it the stupid
Yeah.
way.
It is weird.
It's weird because they're like, for those who don't know, instead of walking up a fucking hill like on their hooves. Do they have hooves?
Yeah, hooves, yeah.
Okay,
think.
everything has hooves and
That's
just
I was like, that's a really weird
the kosher rules. The
specification.
kosher rules were like, don't eat. You can eat things with hooves.
Horse, I also get but don't get.
Hooves also. They have hooves.
Yeah, because I get like horse like a companion creature.
Yeah.
Because of the riding and all that.
But it's also strange then that they don't specifically say you can't eat dogs and cats.
Right.
But squirrels, no.
Squirrels. The thing I think about this, though, this also leaves on the table beavers. on the table.
Beavers,
Otters
monkeys,
on the table.
elephants.
Elephants.
Literally, there's so many animals.
Dogs, cats, as you mentioned.
Dogs, cats, lizards.
Lizards on the table.
Sharks.
Sharks on the table.
We can eat
All
so
fish.
many things.
All fish are on the table.
Well, there was a whole fish section we did not read.
Now I'm curious what specific fish they're not allowed to eat. It's like puffer fish.
Yeah, you
Dolphin.
I X'd out of it.
We're going to find this real quick because I'm very curious.
I'll look it up.
No, I go in your fucking search history. You bingus. Continue what you want.
Wait, don't X out that one. That was for another. That's for another thing that we're talking about.
Okay. Infinite monkey theorem. What the fuck? How many monkeys does? Okay, we'll get to that.
Wait, I want to talk about that so bad.
We'll get there in a minute.
I want to talk about that with you so badly. I talked about it with Isaac earlier. Do you know what that is? Oh, I guess we gotta focus on the kosher thing.
No, I don't care about kosher anymore.
great,
What the
monkeys.
fuck's infinite monkey syndrome?
So syndrome? No, it's a theorem.
Theorem. Sorry.
You've never heard of this?
No.
I asked Isaac and Shogun, and I was like, "Do you think Joaquin would have heard of this?"
I might know what this is.
This is the theory that if you have there's two ways of looking at
Okay.
it. Either you have infinite monkeys, which is stupid, and you give them infinite time, and in that time, those monkeys will write Shakespeare. No, I don't think we have.
We've talked about this a long time ago before then.
Okay.
Like a long time ago.
Well, I need to bring it up again.
Yeah, it's fine.
Other side of the equation. You have one monkey who has infinity to write, and eventually he'll write Shakespeare.
That one monkey will write Shakespeare.
I don't think any of them will write Shakespeare.
You realize how smart a monkey is, right?
Here's the thing. How does it know Shakespeare? Did you read it, King Lear, before it
Well,
went
they
in
might
the
not
room?
write Shakespeare. They'll write something to the equivalent of a play.
No.
Infinite
The
time.
theory
They'll
is
write Shakespeare itself.
they'll
write Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet.
Yeah. The theory is that they'll write Hamlet.
Who?
Word for word.
Who
Who
fucking
thought of this?
smoked like PCP?
I think it's Albert Einstein. He said, "Man, I've just caused
Well, Albert Einstein slept 3 hours out of the year.
I've caused too much destruction. What if we put monkeys in a room and told them to type forever?" But here's the
it's
thing.
a group of monkeys with a set time.
There is either infinite monkeys. I don't know if they have a set time, or it's one monkey with infinite time.
Okay,
But
infinite monkeys won't work.
Here's the other thing. I looked it up, and I was doing research. I also don't think infinite monkeys or singular monkeys
I think
will
singular
work.
monkey has a way better chance.
I don't think any kind of monkey.
Do you not understand how smart? Do you know what we are?
Wait. Here.
Do you know?
Wait. There is math that
There's math for this?
They didn't put the monkeys in the
There's
room.
an equation?
Yes. Okay.
What is it, banana over MC banana?
Exactly. How'd you know? It's right here. Banana over MC banana.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
I know you are.
Okay. Ignoring punctuation, spacing, and capitalization, which in my opinion you shouldn't fucking ignore because that's part of the thing. A monkey typing letters uniformly at random, which to me means fucking this, just slamming the keys.
I think you're the wrong person to wonder this because you don't like monkeys.
I hate monkeys.
So you're the wrong person to think about this.
Those monkeys will never write Hamlet. But here's what it says. It has a chance of 1 in 600. It has a chance of 1 in 676 of typing the first 2 letters. 1 in 26 of writing the first letter. By letter 20, it has a chance of 1 in 26 to the 20th power, which is a number I don't even know how to say. Because you think you could say this big? It starts from 19. What? You think you can say that number?
Okay.
Try your best.
Hundredth.
Thousands. Million.
Trillion.
You skip billion.
Billion. Trillion. What's 4?
No.
Tries 3.
Quadrillion.
Quadrillion.
Quintillion.
Quintillion.
Deck has 10.
Yeah, so it is 6.
Seis.
Sextillion. 7 is... Siete tillion. 8 tillion. Okay. It's 26. The power of 20 equals 19. 8
Doesn't wait.
928 trillion 148
Siete trillion. I'll go.
I'm gonna throw up.
It's just the ocho?
I'm at seis.
Uno. Okay, so there's the 100, the 1,000, the million,
crying.
the trillion, the quattro million.
I just really hope that like a mathematician like in like early like Rome. You're like, we have trillion, we have billion.
What comes after that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, yes, billion.
Both of us.
Like he's being quizzed, and no one else knows. It's like they're setting him up to like
What's the next What is the next million?
and they're like, yes.
Yes, million.
They don't know. They're like, is he right?
Is he right? I don't know if he's right. I didn't pass. I didn't go to school.
You are a genius, Aristotle.
Welcome to the. We're gonna. Let's go kill Nero.
Let's go masturbate with each other.
It's a big orgy celebrating you
I
here.
love that shit in Greece.
Both of us are crying.
We're all gray, all gay.
Oh my god! Down there was just no. It was hair galore. Imagine
Okay.
manscaping back in ancient Greece.
Oof. I think they were pretty sanitary.
They were sanitary,
They were very advanced
but
civilization.
imagine if you have a scimitar. I don't know what swords they had in Greece.
They had knives.
Okay, but imagine you're using a scimitar.
Scimitar, that's in Arabic. They just had like a straight sword.
Okay,
That's
imagine
in Arabic.
that's
in
in
the Middle
Arabic, the
East.
language.
It's in the Middle East.
Imagine.
In
Okay,
Africa.
I still feel like if you're using a fucking knife down there, oh my
You
god.
think for a long time it was a straight razor. For a long
For a
time.
long time, but
Before-
I don't think they
before there
had
was a
that in
razor.
Greece.
No, I'm saying like up to now.
I know, but still,
Like a razor's a pretty with a guard on it. Pretty new invention.
yeah, but still, it was really dangerous in Greece.
I bet.
Where you have a knife.
Just achoo, gone.
Well, I guess I'm a eunuch.
I can join the church now. I can sing at a high octane.
That's why there were so many fucking monks back then, because
Well,
they were
do you
just
know-
shaving
You know about
and
that
then
shit in the church? The old Catholic
they would
church?
castrate them so
Yeah,
that they
little
could sing
boys so
higher.
they can sing higher.
Yeah.
I remember I was in music history class, and our teacher just said that, and no one batted an eye. I remember just going, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
They went, "Yeah."
Can everybody bat at least 2 eyes?
But I was just like, "What the fuck are you talking about right now?"
Mm-hmm.
We can't. That's not something you just skip over. Boys were getting the nuts cut off.
Yeah. Let's talk
What
about
did they
that.
do with those nuts?
Where'd they put them? They fed them to the camels, which is why
it
that
was
they
a
couldn't.
necklace. They were part of like the club now.
Oh, a necklace.
They braided them with like silly bands.
Oh my god,
They put,
gross!
they put like their names on the beads.
It's like a candy necklace that you make in kindergarten, except it just goes.
Ugh.
All right, back to the monkeys.
Monkey. I think realistically, the one monkey infinite time would work. 'Cause
Why?
That's just evolution.
But he doesn't change. He's just a monkey forever.
Yeah, but with infinite time, he will evolve.
No, I think in this theory,
No,
there's no
okay, then-
evolution. He's just monkey.
That's bullshit then, because then the theory is impossible.
That's what I'm saying.
Because if you do it like logically, then one monkey actually won't work. The million monkeys, infinite monkeys.
But here's the other thing about the
infinite
infinite
time.
monkeys. Here's the thing.
There's two things why. There's a reason why it will and a reason why it won't work.
I want to say that infinite monkeys is always cheating. Because if you take infinite monkeys and you're like, look, they wrote Hamlet.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying each monkey individually wrote 1 page of Hamlet, or you just took a bunch of
I think
fucking
it's a bunch
papers?
eventually, no. Okay, I think the way the theory works is that since there's infinite time,
Mm-hmm.
means just infinite time the things for evolve. That's just naturally how that works.
They don't evolve, though.
How then? This whole theory is stupid.
I don't think they evolve. I
Well,
think
this theory. Okay,
the
sorry.
theory is-
Don't get me twisted. This theory is fucking ridiculous and dumb, regardless.
yes.
But with dumb bit, no, you can't do that. Then it's not a theory.
They're not going to evolve. It's just they're using it's the same if they used infinite elephants. It's the idea.
Elephants aren't as smart as a monkey, though.
The fucking thing is that the monkeys are just going to smack the keyboard, though.
I don't think you understand how smart a monkey is.
You think the monkeys going to be like, oh,
No,
indubitably.
I don't think they'll do that. But I think over time, words will start forming. Because I think also the reason why they chose Shakespeare is because it sounds so stupid and barbaric.
Words will form, like if you hit the keys enough.
I think what's stupid is
I
that
think you
they
could
go,
do it with a baby.
They go saying, no, not at all.
If a monkey can do it, a baby
No.
can do it.
No.
Like
Monkey's
a
a monkey's
3-year-old?
smarter than a baby.
If you put a 3-year-old there and just
Maybe not a
hit
3-year-old. That's
the
not a baby.
keys.
That's a toddler.
Okay, toddler.
I'm thinking, you say baby, I'm thinking like 7 months.
Okay, a toddler.
No.
Why?
Because a
It's
toddler,
Gonna, it's gonna do it if
I think they're at basically the same level, but less.
if the monkey is hitting the keys and the toddler is hitting the keys, and you have infinite
they're not just
focus,
not just going ding 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 ding.
you think they're typing?
Not typing, but they can go over time. They'll fucking go. Because yeah. Let me give you an example, right? Different example, but a monkey. How smart monkeys are. Who's Jane Goodall, right? That was her name.
Who?
Like, Jane Goodall, whatever the name. The lady who went into the Amazon. What's her name?
Why are you saying her name like that?
How do you say it?
Jane Goodall.
Goodall. I didn't know how to say it. Goodall.
But you Jane Goodall.
Okay.
You said what?
Whatever.
Like, you said it like
Jane
one
Goodall.
name.
Jane Goodall.
You said it like Cher.
Jane Goodall.
Jane Goodall.
Goodall. She went to the Amazon, where the fuck, right?
She went to Africa.
She went to the jungle where the monkeys live, which is what?
Africa.
And she was noticing that there's tribes of monkeys, right? And they all have territory that they all respect,
Mm-hmm.
correct? She watched like battles or fights between these monkeys. They were all strategized. They didn't just run at each other and just and fucking beat each other up, right? They were like, there was like literal battle strategy. So if a monkey is smart enough to have battle strategy against other monkeys, they gotta be able to fucking write something eventually in infinite time. They'll write something.
Okay.
Shakespeare, sure, that's a little bit ridiculous, but in general, write something. 100% positive.
Well, the idea,
possible.
I guess the idea is that with the infinite time, they'll copy all of what Shakespeare could have made. Because also, I don't know if they're saying the complete works. They're mostly citing Hamlet, which is also stupid.
I think they're just. I think this whole point of this is to talk about Shakespeare.
I disagree 100%.
How?
Because it's just like that's what the if everyone knew. The monkeys, if you give them enough time, will write Tom King's Mr. Miracle. It's the most popular literature of all. Like everybody knows Shakespeare.
Oh yeah, everyone knows it means good.
That's not the problem.
I think because when you read Shakespeare, it doesn't really make sense.
The quality of it is not the where we're going.
Well,
it's just
quality means how good it's written. Correct.
It is just saying that the monkeys will type Shakespeare after some time.
I think they could write something. Maybe not Shakespeare.
Why not? Why is this the...
Because Shakespeare's also like, there's a lot of like, you have to know, okay, sure. Do I think they can write to the level of Shakespeare? No, I think it's stupid, right?
Mm-hmm.
But do I think they can write something very like, even for a monkey, not impressive, but write something that's understandable for a human? I think so.
Like a story or a sentence?
A story. With infinite time.
With infinite time?
Because in the time they'll figure out what words are, because they understand humans. They have communication humans.
Why would that monkey know what words are if it's in a room with nothing but itself and a typewriter?
Because then they're bouncing shit off each other. Fucking more monkeys are coming out. They're getting smarter.
I think that in
you think they're in an infinite room? They can't do nothing but just be monkey?
I think all they do is type.
They're gonna fuck.
Why are they gonna?
Because they're monkeys. They're gonna have. They still listen. Just because they're monkeys. Right?
I don't think all the monkeys are in one room.
It literally says infinite monkeys.
There's
so obviously
there's infinite monkeys or one monkey with infinite time. And you were earlier saying that one monkey could do the fucking shit.
Then I thought about the fact of, I thought reproduction. That's why.
They're not going to fuck the monkeys.
Okay, look up, read that part now. Are they in a room together or in their own room? I need to know that now. Because if they're in a room together, they're going to fuck. And they're also going to fight.
They're focused on typing.
They're going to fuck.
Oh, here we go. The infinite monkey theorem states that a monkey hitting keys at random on a typewriter keyboard for an infinite amount of time will almost surely type any given text, such as the complete works of William Shakespeare.
But it said such as, not it will only write Shakespeare. It said it can write anything. It can write the Communist Manifesto. It can write the 10 Commandments.
I don't think the monkey's writing anything.
Infinite time, because it eventually just lines up.
That monkey's just gonna keep hitting A. He's gonna go A.
You just don't understand how smart a monkey is.
So here's the thing. However,
I watch videos of how smart monkeys can be.
In fact, a monkey would almost surely type every possible finite text an infinite number of times.
Yes.
However, the probability that monkeys filling the entire observable universe would type a single complete work, such as Shakespeare's Hamlet, is so tiny that the chance of it occurring during a period of time hundreds of thousands of orders of magnitude longer than the age of the universe is extremely low.
But But it's also saying infinity, right?
The theorem can be generalized to state that any sequence of events which has a non-zero probability of happening will almost certainly eventually occur given enough time.
It's infinity, correct?
It is
That's
infinity.
So eventually it will happen.
I guess eventually.
So it means it will happen, though.
But, okay. Here's what I'll say. If it's the one monkey, maybe. If it's the infinite monkeys, I feel like they're cheating. Because If it's the infinite monkeys, I feel like they're gonna take pages from each.
Are they in the
monkey.
same room?
I don't know if they're in the same room.
So how can they be cheating?
The people conducting the thing are cheating.
That's not what the people. There's no one conducting it. It's infinity. No one. It's just happening.
There's people.
It's just happening.
How'd the monkeys get in that room? Who
Magic.
gave them the typewriter?
God, I don't fucking know.
Okay, so God's conducting it?
Sure.
Okay,
Maybe
God.
God got bored.
But here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If God is conducting it,
God can't cheat
why not?
because it's sinful. So yes,
I don't think God gives a fuck.
I mean, if we're basing off God like Christianity.
But here's the... It's
This-
not cheating. It's not cheating because God has made the fucking rules for this.
Yeah. So how can he cheat something he's doing his
Because
own rules
I think
for?
he's cheating by taking one page or even one word from each of the infinite monkeys and then rearranging it to make Shakespeare.
Okay, yeah, anyone can do that, but it's saying
That's cheating.
not necessarily
How is that not cheating?
because they created the words to create it. So you're just moving in different direction to make it happen. That's not cheating.
But you're making it Hamlet.
Cheating is
then.
going. These are the set words you need to write, and eventually they'll understand the right to write these words. That's cheating.
But if you give the monkey, I think it's cheating if you're the one who arranges it to be Hamlet. Because if you're just chilling, and then you see that the monkeys have each monkey typed 100 pages, and in those 100 pages, each monkey typed 5 to 12 words, and
Well, it's infinite.
there's infinite monkeys.
Infinite
That's why I'm
pages.
making it so small.
Infinite.
No, I'm saying that each monkey's taking a union break. They're on a union break.
Taking a smoke break.
The monkey god has to go check it out now.
Mm-hmm.
Dionysus, he's the god of wine and monkeys.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Wine and monkey. I think a large portion of this thing not making sense to you is because your disdain towards monkeys.
I do hate monkeys,
So I think that also changes the way you think about it.
but I have conceded that the one monkey could maybe do it.
I think it's less of a chance.
But if you give that
I think if
fucking...
you put all the monkeys in a big room, it can happen.
Why is the fucking so
Because
important?
they're working together.
I don't
They're
think
pack creatures.
But here's the thing. I think that in the theory,
Because all
the
they're gonna
monkeys,
be fucking. When they're fucking,
the
they get
monkeys
smarter.
are too focused on hitting the keys.
They are animals still.
I think that in
You
the...
lock two people in a room, humans, right? Man and woman. Lock them in a room. It's gonna happen eventually.
But
They are gonna fuck eventually.
But-
And those are humans.
But the monkeys are... I feel like they're so God's conducting this, right?
They're not programmed. Nothing. They are just a monkey. That's it. They aren't monkeys who are programmed with their barcode to do this shit. No. They are just a monkey.
Then I don't think he'd put them all in one room.
So they're all in a cage?
I
next to
think
each
they're
other?
in an office, like cubicles, but they're enclosed in the cubicles. But the union break, they can go fuck. But that doesn't affect the next thing. So I think it's cheating if Dionysus goes in there and takes a page out of all the monkeys' cubicles and then rearranges it with like glue.
But that's not part of the thing. It's just saying they will write it eventually.
Yes, but that's what I feel like if it's infinite monkeys, that's what I feel like they're saying.
There's just monkeys. That's it. There's no infinite monkeys with a time watcher or a moderator.
Who is
no.
putting the monkeys in the room?
The monkey's just there. Monkeys just there.
Why are you able?
You think about it too
Why
hard.
will you accept that the monkeys are just there, but you won't accept
'Cause
that the
we're
monkeys are not gonna fuck?
The monkeys will fuck. Because monkeys are monkeys.
Why will
still.
they just be in the room
Because
then?
they just get put there by a higher power. That's it. God went boom. I don't care no more. It's gonna do its own thing.
If I was God, I'd be like, what's gonna happen?
He's probably curious, but he's not like, I'm not gonna touch it. He's gonna watch it. Because I'm just gonna watch it happen. Because there's no fun in tampering with it. Because then you're not gonna really know.
Correct.
So he's gonna watch it.
Yes.
So then why does someone gotta like fuck with it?
Is the chance that you're taking that one monkey will be able to write Shakespeare, or that all of those fucking monkeys will write Shakespeare at some point?
If you just throw infinite monkeys in a fucking infinite void, right?
Just for fun.
Just for fun. They will be monkeys, right? And create packs, territories, right? Even though it's
They're
infinity.
in the rooms. I don't think the monkeys are together.
Why would they not be? They have. That's the whole point of infinite monkeys are working together. Is it not?
I don't think
Look at
it
that.
is.
Look at that.
I
Look
think
at
that the point of the infinite monkeys is to give you more chances to write Shakespeare. In this context, almost surely is a mathematical term meaning the event happens with probability 1. And the monkey is not an actual monkey, but a metaphor for an abstract device that produces an
then what
endless
the fuck is
random
this whole
sequence.
point of monkeys then? Is this a fucking random like an AI?
It's a thing that produces an endless random sequence of letters and symbols. So, you could have a whale hitting the keyboard and it doesn't change anything.
Then why would they say monkeys?
variants of the theory, because they had monkeys. They're like, look at that monkey. Wouldn't it be funny if we had him hit a keyboard? Because also, monkeys are stupid. So if you look at a monkey,
But they also aren't brain dead like a koala.
that's the koalas are good. They're the George Costanza of animals.
No, I don't think you understand how dumb a koala is.
Here's the thing. It's just because a monkey, if you give it a keyboard, it's not going to be like, oh, let me write my memoir.
I want to focus on the koala shit now.
Wait, I need to finish the monkey thing. That monkey's just going to hit the keyboard.
It won't. I don't even understand.
That's literally what it says.
but it's not gonna just go boom, boom. It's gonna like
Yeah, it's just doing it random. It's also going to definitely smack it.
maybe.
I'm confident
Koalas.
that monkey's going to
You
smack
realize
it.
koalas give themselves cancer, right?
I didn't know. I knew chlamydia.
Chlamydia and other diseases. Yeah, but other diseases as well.
Okay.
Because of the food they eat.
Oh,
Literally,
eucalyptus?
What's the word?
Deteriorates?
Deteriorates their brain.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that's what it does, or at least just kills them.
Is that why we don't eat eucalyptus?
Yes.
Wow.
But does it at least
It
like
probably
kill them?
is like a carcinogen.
Yeah, does it kill them? 100%. And they're too
100%.
stupid to realize that's what's killing them.
There's also that one koala that always has a gun that's shooting on the other koalas.
Son of fucking, he's pink on a rampage.
He's pink. He's got awesome sunglasses
Yeah.
and a leather vest with no sleeves.
I think he's wearing a suit. He's like a hitman.
I think he looks like Lobo. Got the leather vest and leather pants, and he's got another koala skull right above his dick.
I was watching Hawkeye last night. I binge watched the whole
show
thing.
Hawkeye.
The show Hawkeye. I binge watched the whole thing. And they're like at Christmas, and like the little kid opens up like a Nerf gun. He was like, "Oh, I've always wanted one of these." And my first thought was, "A gun? True American right there, buddy.
Red,
Always
white, and
wanted
blue.
a gun. Always wanted a fucking gun."
That's what we want. That's what Americans want. They want two things. They want boobs and guns.
Boobs and guns.
Boobs and guns.
What's wrong with that?
And third thing, jet skis. That's what America's all
Yeah,
about.
it's all about boobs, guns, and jet skis.
That's what it's in the Constitution.
It is.
Thomas Jefferson was like, we the people want boobs,
TJ.
guns, and jet skis.
TJ.
As we call him, a close personal friend.
Tommy J.
If you were presented with pictures of all 50 whatever presidents and all of their names,
How many could I do?
how many could you do?
I can do a decent amount.
I
maybe.
think I could get 10.
Let's do it.
Wait, this isn't. How is this going to work for the podcast? Because they're not going to be able to see the guy.
Well, you can put up a picture.
But there's people who just listen.
That's tough. What if you just look up presidents in order? Well, then you're gonna know the names of them.
You lose it.
I'll do for you. How about
Okay.
that? I'm more curious how many you'll get.
Not a lot. I am not even confident I'll get George Washington.
You will get George Washington.
No, fucking every president that came after him for like 4 presidents looks exactly like George Washington.
No, they don't.
I also don't know all the presidents.
They don't. You're gonna get okay. Well, it's in order.
Okay.
First one's a gimme.
George Washington.
Okay. This guy. Next guy.
Is
Boom.
that Hamilton?
It's John Adams.
John Adams. Can
Next
I have
guy.
a couple guesses?
2 guesses.
2 guesses.
Okay. This guy.
Thomas Jefferson.
Correct.
2, everybody. I'm doing great.
Here we go. Number 4.
Is that Quincy Adams?
No.
Uh,
Come on. You got it. Yeah, one more. Well, that was 2.
did I say 2?
He's the Quincy Adams. And then,
Polk? Is that Polk?
nope, that is Madison.
Oh, great. He looks exactly
Here
like
we go.
Washington.
He does not. At all.
They look. All these white men look
But
the
it's
same.
white.
This guy looks like an AI generated photo.
It's a real guy.
Is that Quincy Adams?
No.
Is it James K. Polk?
Nope.
Okay.
Monroe.
Fucking I didn't even remember that
Or
guy.
you said this one.
James K. Polk.
Oh, fuck.
Monroe?
Dude, that was Quincy Adams. What the fuck?
I don't know what he
All right,
looks
this
like.
guy.
That guy looks like
You want a hint?
fucking Amadeus. Yeah.
He's on money.
Andrew Jackson.
There we go.
Hey. Look at
This
me.
guy. He was in a random obscure commercial
Christ.
back probably when we were going in early high school.
Taft.
Nope.
John Quincy Adams.
Van Buren.
Oh my God! Of course, I'm not gonna
This is
get
where
Van
this is like
Buren.
these will get to the obscure ones.
Okay,
'Cause
great.
These are like middle, like everyone knows the first couple ones.
I
A lot
didn't.
of people.
Have
know
you
the
been
first
keeping track of how many I got right?
3.
Jefferson. Is that Jefferson?
William Henry Harrison.
Oh my God! I've never heard of that man.
I've heard of him. I've heard of the next guy too.
Jane Fonda.
John Tyler. All right, this one you've said a lot.
James K. Polk.
There we fucking
Yeah,
go.
and that's declassified. Everybody
Okay,
who likes
who's
Ned
this guy?
Bigby stand up. Is that Hacksaw Johnson? What's his name? The guy who lost his arm?
No, Colonel Mustard.
No, the dude
No.
who lost Jackson. Henry
This
Jackson.
guy's a very normal name.
Bob Dylan.
Zachary Taylor.
Oh my god.
I do know Zachary Taylor. Right now I'm thinking about
I know
it.
Zachary Taylor
him.
Thomas.
I know one personally.
Oh.
This guy I do know because his name's funny. You won't know this guy though.
William Howard Taft.
No.
Van Buren.
Millard Fillmore.
Oh, I do. I have heard of Millard Fillmore.
This guy I didn't know was a president.
Ben Franklin. I know it's not Ben Franklin, but there's a guy.
Got one of the parts right.
Ben
No.
Franklin.
Yes.
George
Nope.
Franklin.
Nope.
Benedict Franklin.
Nope.
I don't know what his fuck.
Pierce.
Pierce Franklin? Oh my god, I didn't even have Franklin.
This
right.
one you do know. You have to know this guy's name at least. I'll give you a hint. I can't think of it.
Great hint.
James Buchanan. You heard of him?
I've heard of James Buchanan.
Okay.
I didn't know his
All
fucking
right, we
face.
gotta know this guy.
Lincoln.
There we fucking go.
We got 5
Big Abe.
probably.
This guy. All right, maybe
Is that Hacksaw Jackson?
Nope.
James Madison.
Andrew Johnson.
Andrew Johnson was close to James
All right,
Madison.
this guy. I feel like if you at least know history, movies, you should get this guy.
That's Teddy Roosevelt.
Nope.
The other Roosevelt.
Nope. Ulysses S. Grant.
Oh, that's the guy I was trying. That's Hacksaw Jackson in my mind.
Is it?
Yeah, because he lost his arm. Stonewall Jackson.
That's Stonewall Jackson lost his arms. Yeah. He died. He died in battle.
After he lost his arm and was
I
the
did
president.
not know this guy was a dude.
That guy
he's dead.
kind of looks like really old Chip Zdarsky, a comic book writer.
Rutherford B. Hayes.
Oh, I know Rutherford B.
You do?
Hayes. I know that name, yeah. I did not know he looked like an old
Fat
prospector.
orange cat.
Garfield, Hannibal Garfield.
Nope.
No, that's my
Normal first name.
great grandfather.
Normal first name.
George
James.
James. Fuck.
Cheetos. First name.
Chester
Aardvark. Aardvark.
Arthur. Chester Arthur.
There you go.
Why did I know that
no.
without when
All right,
you
this one I feel like you're stuck in a bathtub. I think this is him.
tap.
Nope. Fuck. Wrong guy then. Okay. Let me give you 2 hints.
Jason.
Fuck. Stop. Let me give you 2 hints.
Okay.
City in Ohio.
Con.
We just watched this.
I know
movie.
we just watched Major League.
It's like the only city in all of Ohio.
Defiance.
It's fucking Grover Cleveland, man.
Grover, Cleveland, Ohio. Van Buren.
Benjamin Harrison. Ready? Who's
Okay.
this guy?
Grover,
There we
Cleveland.
fucking go. He wanted a little gap year.
I saw it at the bottom of the thing,
Oh, you
guys.
did? Fuck. You really saw it at the bottom?
Yeah, I said it was right at the bottom.
Fuck.
Teddy Roosevelt.
There we go.
I'm at
There's
6
Teddy.
now.
Big boy.
Taft.
There we go.
Big boy. I was like, oh, fuck. Is he like
I know this guy by face.
That's FDR.
Fuck no, it's not.
FDR Jr.
Woodrow Wilson.
Okay.
This guy's a cool name. That's a hint right there.
That guy. Calvin Coolidge.
There we fucking go. Look at
He was
that.
the president?
Yeah.
I thought he only ran.
Damn.
Hoover.
Boom.
You helping is
Now it's
also
fun.
defeating the point
Now
of
it's
the
fun.
quiz.
His daddy.
FDR.
There we go. Boom. Show. Movie.
Nixon.
No.
No, Reagan.
No, fuck. No, I'm gonna do this one's fun. Jim Carrey. Movie.
Ace
What's the
Ventura. Ace Ventura
It's a
Adventures.
movie, but it's a show.
It's a movie,
Fourth
but
Wall.
Truman. Harry Truman.
There we go.
I don't count that one.
You want to drop a bomb?
Eisenhower.
Boom.
Eisenhower looks like
Hey.
hey,
John
hey, is
Kennedy.
JFK,
John Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy. These ones
this
I think
guy's
I
a
can get.
nutsack.
Nixon.
Nope.
What the fuck do you mean? That looks exactly
Lyndon
like
B.
Nixon.
Johnson.
Lyndon B.
Nixon
Johnson.
looks like the guy from.
Nixon looks like Nixon.
No, Nixon looks
Tell
like.
me those men don't look exactly the fucking same.
Maybe if Nixon was 84 years old, sure. But this looks like the guy from Men in Black.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Looks like Tommy Lee Jones. Nixon looks like Tommy Lee Jones. You can't.
Both of those men look like Tommy Lee Jones.
We're finishing this.
Yeah, we have to.
Hey, this guy. This guy looks like your everyday man. Never seen this guy? Look at James Carter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this guy though. So we're on drugs.
Ronald Reagan. He was mostly ran by his wife.
This guy has really bad teeth.
That's the older Bush.
Mm-hmm. Can you do his name?
Is it W or
There's
is
a W in it.
George W. Bush?
It's George H.W. Bush.
Oh, fuck. The little one's W. Why did he lose the H?
Bring that pussy to me.
I did not have sexual relations with Miss
pussy over
Lewinsky.
here.
Bill Clinton. He played the saxophone.
We will storm the beaches and we will
George
fight everybody.
H.W. Bush. Except there's no
Washington
H.
Drive.
There's no H. Obama.
It was really high one night.
That's your quote for Obama? And then Trump.
We know these two fellas.
Trump and Biden.
Jr.
Trump.
Joseph R. Biden Jr.
Well, fuck that guy. Cade for president 2024.
Dude, do you want to?
No.